What's good, everybody? We're back with another Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair video. Last time, Hiyoko and Ibuki died. Glad about Hiyoko, sad about Ibuki. It's a double whammy. Characters you hate die, then characters you like die. But we're about to go to the trial, and we're about to see who did it. So let's get right into that. Let's go. Ugh. Holy shit, is this who's left? What the fuck? This is like this is like 7 people. Everyone who heard the announcement had gathered in front of Monokuma Rock. And soon enough.
Welcome!
Is everyone here? Do you guys want to do the class trial?
Hey jerk, hold it right there!
What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short of food brain cells.
My brain works just fine! Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru?
I see. You came to avenge him.
Avenge? That sounds like he died!
Sounds like you say. Whoops.
Anyway.
Since Nekomaru is unfortunately unable today, let's just say he's absent. Now then, I gotta go first.
Hold on, I won't let you escape!
Hey, did you hear what he said? Don't worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we just worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, every one of us except Nekomaru will die.
Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows? Maybe I'm just looking forward to seeing poetic justice prevail. What are you saying, fiend? You'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, let's hurry up and get this over with. Yeah, you're right. Well, let's go. Yeah, so if one of us dies here, then that's 7 people if Nekomaru comes back. God. Dwindling numbers, dude. Jeez. We stepped on the escalator and ascended towards the gaping maw of Monokuma Rock. And that's when I suddenly noticed it. I noticed our lined up silhouettes keep getting smaller and smaller. But I can't turn back now. That's literally what I just noticed too. I literally just noticed that too, is that like a lot of people are fucking dead. And when everyone was inside Monokuma Rock, the elevator began its deep descent as usual. Yeah, look at this. The elevator's just not as crowded as it used to be. Dang. It's not as crowded as it used to be, I swear to God. Used to be more people. Back when I was younger, it seems like all these youngsters. But nobody said a word. As we all stood there trying to figure out what to say to each other, the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Dang, dude. This is what hurts me every Danganronpa game, is when the elevator gets smaller and smaller, dude. It just hurts. It hurts. And when it descended as far as it could go, it finally stopped. The elevator doors opened slowly and almost tantalizing so. Light poured through from the other side, enduring the boundaries of darkness. As I walked into that place, what does it look like now? Oh! I feel like I'm inside a tomb. My. Feels pretty toothless with all these empty seats.
When 2 people got killed at the same time and Nekomaru's not here either. Is Nekomaru really not participating? If he's alive, you should invite him.
No.
Why bother?
what?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of the long-awaited class trial. Please enjoy to your heart's content. And so the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. Buki Miyota, the ultimate musician. I'll miss you, bro. She was really loud, but she was the mood maker of our group. When I was with her, all my pain and suffering just seemed to melt away. I hated her. I'm not gonna lie. Won't cap to you guys. I didn't like her. Not one bit did I like her. Hiyoko Sayaji, the ultimate traditional dancer. Just from looking at her adorable face, you never know she was actually selfish and foul-mouthed. Exactly. But she was trying to change herself. No, she wasn't. And she was desperately trying to come to terms with my hero's death. She was trying to do that, but she wasn't trying to change. Hell fucking no. Haha. The person who killed those two is among us. Huh, what do we... Oh my god, the red. I definitely can't believe it. Holy shit, there's so much red on this one. Yo, 3. Oh my gosh, there's so much red. Once I figure out the truth, I won't be able to escape from this hell. That's why I must find out no matter the cost. For our sake. And for our friend's sake. For Ibuki and Hiyoko's sake. Dang, Peko Yama, bro. I kind of miss her too. She was bad as hell. And so, the curtain to the third class trial was about to open. This life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Would you like to save your current progress? I think I would. I still have no fucking skills. I don't know how to get skills. Sorry. Don't know how to do it though. Finish preparations. Now I'm ready for the class trial.
Now then, let's begin with a sip during the class trial. If you vote correctly, then
Yeah, I know this.
Well, who cares about this boring explanation? Let's get on with it already.
That's what I'm
I don't
saying.
mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
It's true.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that?
Dead ass, dude.
Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
That's fucking dumb.
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, why don't we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events?
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so Hajime and I had to sleep at our cottages.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away, so I headed to the motel.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue, and unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our sight.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital. And then, I noticed Ibuki was gone. So, I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko. So I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the four of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hiyoko's. And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement. Not once, but twice in a row.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body, didn't we?
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this
Oh
case
no,
is.
her fucking
When Hajime
face.
left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
Why would I lie? Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story I just heard is clearly suspicious.
Nagito, come on, bro.
Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video, and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now.
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Ugh. Just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who'll confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I should have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Yeah, well, you know, shit happens, you know? Surveillance camera unit, movie invitation ticket, surveillance monitor video.
Hajime's
I don't think the
testimony is
ticket has
clearly
anything to
suspicious.
do with this.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny it. After all, Hajime is the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime...
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie means it probably is.
Oh my god, the fucking oh my god. Yeah!
Hajime's testimony.
The fucking movie ticket is the fucking bullet I need,
I
bro.
don't think I can deny that.
That's so dumb.
After
Ha!
all, Hajime is the only witness.
I was like, there's no way the movie invitation ticket would do anything right now.
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Oh my god, bro.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating.
Yeah, bro. Get that shit out of here, bro.
I'm not the killer. I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
Thanks, Nagito. You're great.
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie? Of course no one did, right?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Well, since we're opening with your witness testimony, I thought we should solidify the foundation. It also provides a good warm-up.
Good warm up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important. Especially since this isn't a game.
What a waste of time. Well, I knew it would turn out like this anyway.
Now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable, let us move on to the arguments.
So this means Ibuki definitely climbed the stepladder all by herself, right?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
If Ibuki committed suicide, then who killed Hiyoko?
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a suicide ain't possible.
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish who could have possibly done that.
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door, the killer was still inside.
They were?
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Oh!
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
Yeah, Nekomaru didn't fucking do this. He's like dying.
Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like... Huh? You're kidding, right? You're not up to something weird, are you?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, we should obviously doubt the people who don't have alibis.
What a freaking way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
The killer was inside the music venue. Fuyuhiko obviously thinks so, but is that really it? Stepladder, semi-transparent glob, surveillance monitor video.
The killer was still inside the music venue.
I'm gonna say
By
semi-transparent
locking the
glob
door
or
from the
something.
inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor, and
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
you can use that as a bolt by doing that. The killer who waited till we gathered together and suddenly appeared.
So they look like they had just...
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
The killer was still in by locking the door from the inside.
Ooh! Ah! Cause I feel like it's glue probably.
Wait a second. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
From the outside? How?
There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
It wasn't rubber at all. It's glue.
I see!
Yeah!
That semi-transparent glob must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth. Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was edible.
I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue was only applied to the areas where both doors touched. By pouring it in the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door was stuck. Yep, it fits perfectly.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious? Almost unnaturally so? It was so obvious that it makes more sense to think the killer placed it as a diversion.
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap the killer set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However, you're not allowed to slice open your stomach this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why it's better to just have no sides at all.
Yo, mommy, shut the hell up, bro.
During
Ha!
the 10
Shut the hell up,
minutes
bro.
Hajime left the venue. The killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space.
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
Even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Don't get down on yourself,
They couldn't have done
Mikan.
it while Hajime was away from the venue. They must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier?
But when Hajime got to the venue, only Ibuki's body was there, right?
And when you went back with everyone else, Hyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
That's the paper I found in the closet, bro. I figured this out last time. This is Hangman's Gambit. Oh my god, I hate this version. Is it wallpaper? It is. Fuck. Wallpaper.
Scrap. Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room? In the music video
Yeah.
storage, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there?
Right. You overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with a tear in the wallpaper. See? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting was originally part of the wallpaper.
This is true.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that. But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper, you can figure this out easily.
Scrap of paper stuck to the baton lining was part of the wallpaper I found in the storage room. Is it connected to the sudden disappearance of Hyoko's body? Did they cover Hyoko's body with the wallpaper? Yeah, if I trace it back from there, the answer should become clear. Yeah, they totally did. Alright, let's give this a try. Oh my god, we're logic diving. I'm back on the skateboard. Y'all did. Welcome back to Hajime on the fucking skateboard. How do I jump again? Was it like triangle or some shit? Yeah, it was. Kind of died, but I know it's triangle. Ugh. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Just like Run 3. All those cool math games, they've given me hope. Alright, dude. Let's freaking get it started. Oh shit. I didn't see that. Question 1. Why did Hyoko's body suddenly appear at the crime scene? It was hidden. Boost. Boost. Question 2. What did the killer use to hide her body? The wallpaper. Alright, dude. Freaking doing it, dude. I'm freaking doing it, dude. I'm freaking doing it, dude. Oh yeah. Question 3. How did the killer hide her body with the wallpaper? They covered the pillar. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I dived that logic. It's hidden by the wallpaper because they covered the pillar. It's all coming together!
Got it. Hyoko's body was hidden before we found it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hid the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there.
See, look, it's bigger than the other one.
However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well, that's understandable. I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music video.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on it.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
But the crime itself is much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But what is that?
Are you
Dance.
kidding me?
Hey.
Wizard of Monami 2.5?
Hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
The reason the killer imitated the two victims in that movie, they probably wanted us to think everything was happening in the same way that they did the movie. To mix up the killing order, because if Hyoko died first,
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders
it
from the
messed
movie
them up.
was so he'd mix
Mess
the
us
killing
up.
Then, Hyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean? If you're going to cry and beg like that, then I guess I'll hear about the condition of Ibuki's body.
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later. Just hurry up and tell me before I change my mind.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Yo, she's blaming his ass.
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
He's like, you want me to explain it to you, right? You don't understand what I'm saying, right?
Look, Ibuki died because she hanged herself, right?
What a jerk.
When she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
What's wrong with that?
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was killed. That would mean Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How right. Your words are so light as the sylph's feather. Your opponent is out of your league. It is too absurd to try to perplex me so inadequately.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when Hiyoko was killed. How can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion.
You're one to talk.
Candle, blood on the souls and stepladder. Probably the blood on the souls.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to present your evidence.
Did you see her walking?
If her feet were on the... Was there any sign she stepped on something?
There was.
I agree with that.
There wasn't him.
Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something.
There's true consent here.
That something was blood. There were faint blood stains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries. Then it's Hiyoko's blood!
Hyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate the power of the evil eye!
Gundam, bro.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Gundam, bro. I'm like, you're about to piss me off, bro.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line.
It's a good line.
But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am, this world might be destroyed, you know. You're so frightened.
That's a good
you can't
line.
even make a sound. It seems you've realized our difference in status. However, the time for conviction starts now. You better entertain me to the fullest.
Sure thing, pal.
You're saying
Is
the
it the
blood on
stepladder?
Ibuki's feet belong to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no... You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about you can see a nice nightmare. You're saying the blood on
It's the
Ibuki's
stepladder.
feet belong to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was... You can't step on blood that was never there. Just about you can see.
Smudge on the it's smudge on the fucking floor. I need to get to it.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Ah!
Allow me to cut through those words.
That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things. You don't have proof of that at all.
Yes, I do. If you look closely, There's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, they probably cleaned the blood at the same time, but Ibuki must have already stepped in it, and the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding.
Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
Aside from Nikon, none of us were aware of that fact, so the killer probably did not know it either.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file, just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yup. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It
Right.
appears that it is wiser to retreat for now.
Oh my gosh, bro.
But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma.
Again? God.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
Dead ass.
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are we supposed to do?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself. Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Damn.
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hyoko, and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible! Then she never would have killed her to begin with!
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
Yeah, but she had the gullible thing, right? Somebody would have told her.
She wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right? After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Okay, so it's not a suicide.
Then she was alive. When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left,
That's impossible. She was
when she could've
hanging.
made her move and mess with the crime scene.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
Exactly.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw? According to
God,
that
this
video
image
he
freaks
saw,
me out. Do we have to keep fucking looking at it?
Climb the stepladder, right?
I don't know why it freaks me out. It just
Then
does.
does
It
that
just
mean
gives me the chills.
Someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps they used hypnotism or something?
No, Ibuki had the gullible disease, remember? They probably just told Ibuki to hang herself
I
and she
don't know
did it.
anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something. So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then,
It's a cheap ass surveillance camera thing, dude.
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music video a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement. And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Make your argument. Oh, I have to go through all their fucking accounts, bro?
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the other?
Right before the morning, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think
Was he sleeping? Where's... Oh wait, no. Sodi didn't have an account. After Fihiko met Mikan in the front of the hospital, they split up to search for Ibuki. They checked the music theater and Electric Avenue, but they didn't find him. Apparently, Fihiko were only separated for a short time. Sonia's account is Hiyoko was distraught because her kimono was disheveled. She was unable to tie it in. That's when Sonia apparently told her to full-length mirror in the music venue in the storage room. And Mikan was right until the Monokuma announcement that Mikan went to Hajime the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized that Ibuki disappeared, and when she rushed to the hospital to search for Ibuki, she apparently met with Fihiko.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have it.
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an apple.
Was he at his own? Well, I mean, technically, his account is... Yeah, no, that's
Aside from those
up.
afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the others?
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at the motel...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
Were you? It's not. Fuck.
We can exclude the sick people.
And what about the others?
Right before I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone at the...
So everyone who stayed at the...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed.
Oh wait, no. Mikan and Fihiko. Okay, yeah, no, I think I get it.
We can exclude the sick
Fihiko's
people.
account
Right before the-
probably
I was totally
have to
sleeping.
shoot
So everyone who stayed... What about you guys?
Sonia's thing.
That's not.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then
Fuck. Then it's Mikan's?
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane.
And what about the...
Right before I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone...
So everyone who stayed...
What about you guys?
I was where I was supposed...
That's not an alibi.
aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi,
There we go. Hey.
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikan and I both have alibis.
you two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikan and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
Soda, chill. It's nothing like that, bro.
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime. Too much info.
Oh, she mad. My bad, Chiaki. Listen, not my fault, bro.
It's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was? faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process. Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Inside a trap set by one of us? If so, then whose? And what kind of trap is it? This is. Oh, we're at the middle of the trial. Yeah, I'm skipping your shit too, Monami. I'm not gonna lie, gang. Ha! I'm skipping it. I swear to God, if Monami comes on the screen, I'm skipping that shit. Yep. Sorry. Not sorry. The reason the killer did an imitation murder is the reason the other than falsifying the murder sequence. Does something like that even exist?
It suddenly got quiet in here. Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
Man.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's total.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right? But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying, Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
Hyoko's murder wasn't planned?
I understand that imitation wasn't enough, but aren't you making a bunch of assumptions?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? It's because of Sonya.
Hyoko's murder is hidden.
I have no freaking clue what you're trying to say.
However, this is getting quite interesting. My 4 dark devas of destruction are getting riled up.
Why Hyoko went to the music venue? If that's the key to all of this, you need to find that out, no matter the cost. I want to say the key.
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted by. No, maybe she went of her own free will.
She was guided by the will of causality.
I think Sonya's right, but also I know that Sonya told her to
Maybe the
go
killer
there
summoned her.
because of the mirror.
That's not it. Maybe she got abducted. No, maybe she went of her own free will.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just as Sonya said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Hyoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like
Sonya,
that
speak
would
up,
leave their
gang.
room just because someone called for them.
There's no way. Hyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was forcibly taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that...
I won't move.
Seriously, Akane, bro.
Are you saying my gut was wrong? This is my first and last highlight of the day. Why won't you just let me shine already?
No! That's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk. I'll shut you up right now.
It's Sonia's account.
Hiyoko was
It's
locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something.
The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room.
Forcibly abducted her.
The girl is so small and weak,
And that's why the killer targeted her.
but Hiyoko's room was locked.
Sonia literally told you. She told you that she told Hiyoko to go into the fucking room.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
It's not how that works.
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer.
Allow me to confirm those words. The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Hiyoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then
You did.
the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes. Do whatever you want to me.
Not a promise.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat. Or better yet, make her do a little something something.
What do you mean? What do you mean, bro? What are you talking about, bro? Hell no.
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamsters 6 feet under.
Kazuichi, it seems you have quite the fashion sense. Do you want me to incinerate your clothes? Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop! For his sake.
Huh? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10 opportunities to kill you.
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened
Well, shit.
when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki.
Oh no. What a terrible accident.
Bag over her head, and without hesitation,
Killed Hiyoko.
Gosh.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do? They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Do you have any ideas?
don't know the most important part.
Killer's plan from the beginning. I'm pretty sure they were very, very close.
Hey, Nagito, any ideas?
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slippers. So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places throughout the venue. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death. There's no way Ibuki committed suicide.
You know, we already finished talking about that a while ago.
Huh? Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you kidding me? There's no limit to how useless you can be.
No, that was funny. Buki had blood on her feet, then there'd be footprints all over the place as she kept walking around.
Strange. It's very strange.
Strange? What's strange?
See, it's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints. There's an unimportant clue left that we completely overlooked. As Nagito said, if she had blood on her feet,
Would have left footprints. Why didn't Ibuki leave behind any footprints? I don't fucking know. Stepladder, candle. I want. You want me to present the Monokuma file? I don't. Why didn't Ibuki leave behind any footprints? Because she was hanging? Okay. I don't know. I don't. The stepladder?
I can prove it with
There
this.
we go. Ah!
Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself. It's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Okay, well, that's not really the prompt that you gave me and the conclusion that came with it, but sure, whatever.
There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Do you notice such a small detail? How amazing! This is truly the talent of a chosen ultimate!
What are you talking about? You were obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Komaeda! You're definitely someone I shouldn't underestimate.
Didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder? Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it. Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
So just as I thought, it comes down to that. The mystery surrounding the incident is contained in that video. Whether or not we can reach that hidden truth, it's all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands.
As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to do your best, but oh well. You should get started already.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
There was some hidden clue in that video. Should have seen something strange as I watched. I'm the only one who can clear that up. I'm the only one who actually saw that video. I'm the only one who can do it. The hanging video that I saw. Based on everything we know from the argument thus far, I should be able to figure out which strain. For instance, there was a certain item presented when we investigated the crime scene that wasn't in the video. Fucking, I don't know, the hemp bag? And the candle. Oh, stepladder.
Here!
Sure. Sure.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it to us?
Yeah.
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but on one side, there was a bloodstain, right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital. There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the video. It was completely clean.
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the actual crime scene. But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
There's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case, the only thing I can think of is...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were 2 stepladders?
But where would you find another stepladder? There was only one stepladder in the music video.
At the Rocket Punch Market,
Then
buddy.
one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue. What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. Am I right? That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills. Is it okay to say that?
What are you two talking about?
The stepladder isn't the only thing that's different, huh? Chiaki said that the stepladder was at a different place, but so doesn't that mean that the video I saw was completely wrong? Which means the thing that's different between that video and the actual scene of the crime. I mean the killer used the surveillance camera unit to do something at that place? Alright. Nope. Let's try M then. Nope. Let's try L then. Nope. Is it hot? It's that dumbass room in the hospital, isn't it? Oh my god. Now I gotta find fucking hospital. Hey, can I get an H over here? I don't think there... Is it not? I think I already tried F though. Okay, it's not the hospital room. I don't know what F is. Can you split the question? What's the difference between the video I saw in the actual crime scene? I don't know. Okay, I'm just guessing here. Film? Film something. Filming? I don't know.
We already tried to tease though. I don't know. Filming lighting? I'm just fucking around here. What? I think I fucking tried everything. Filming location. Fucking god, dude. What kind of bullshit is this? I almost died doing that shit.
That's right. Besides the stepladder, the filming location must have been different too.
What do you mean?
Jesus.
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camera, you know?
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
In order to show us how they filmed the video in the music venue instead of somewhere else. What did the killer do that do to that surveillance camera unit? The monitor that came and camera are part of the surveillance camera unit, and the video I saw at the hospital should have been filmed with the camera at the music venue. That video was filmed somewhere else, and the killer was able to do that by logic diving. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna die. I have barely any life left. I'm sorry, dude. That filming location thing tripped me up. Sorry. Oh my god, I suck ass. Both? Nope. It was blue. Fucked with the camera. I failed. Would you like to retry? Yeah.
Never give up.
We never give up, guys. We never give up. Let's logic dive again, shall we? We never give up. We never give up hope. Cowabunga, dude. I didn't have time! Camera at the music venue or the hospital? The hospital. Fuck! Actually, no, now that I think about it, probably the music venue. If I was right the first time, I'm gonna feel stupid. Oh no, I was right. You're putting me on the spot here, Monokuma. I fucking fell. Oh. Sorry, I'm so fucking useless. I can't even skateboard. This trial got me all kinds of fucked up, bro. Question 3. What did the killer do with the camera in the music venue surveillance? They took it with them. Ooh, almost got me with that one. Let's go. I did it.
It's all coming together. That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, they made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start and made this easier on all of us.
How was I supposed to do that, Akane?
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
That's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
They destroyed it.
I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seems it could not transmit from the hospital to the motel.
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
Which means even if it failed in another place, as long as it was transmitting to the hospital, the range would be pretty limited. That's why I'm thinking it came from the room that Chiaki showed us. It came from there. The only possibility is that place, inside that building. Is another fucking logic dive? Oh my god, dude. Fuck me. Conference room. That's what it's trying to make me say. Need an O. Yep, there we go. Now, I'm not that good at spelling, so bear with me. I mess a few words up. Con. Probably the next one's an F. Con. Need an E. Confer. Another E.
Confer and I need an N. I need a C. And I need an E. Need 2 O's. Now I need an M. Boom!
I got it! Possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Huh? Conference room?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Gotta make clear what that work was. It was the curtain.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled the other? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Shit. I got way too ahead of myself.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like, or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of set?
They might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe
It was-
Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Fuck you, Akane.
There's no way to turn the music venue.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like the, or did the music venue?
Or did they make some kind of set?
Okay, fuck me, I guess. And Kazuichi's second thing?
There's no way to turn the music venue.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like the music venue, or did the music venue look like the?
Yep, there we go.
That must be it!
Ah! Consent!
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain. But after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
That's right! It's so half-assed, just like Monami.
Dadas.
Yeah,
Dordash.
your face looks stupid.
How could you say
The
that?
curtain was hung so the music venue would look like a conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is the same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room? That's it. The reason the killer used that in the video is because they tampered with the evidence. The candle?
I can prove it.
I'm moving at intellectual
Referring
levels.
to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. If you think about it, it's pretty strange. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem.
That cheap-ass camera.
The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner. But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime, it's occurring in the conference room.
I feel like I've heard Bayside cops that say that before. But it isn't the other way around.
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, that's not possible.
Tight.
Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
Any Ibuki in the conference room?
I see!
There we go. I see!
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki. It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
How could they?
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. The one who set the trap for me
But
was...
why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video, there's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Huh?
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
I don't know! Okay, let me think about this. In the conference room... Oh. Oh, shit! Oh my god! Yo!
You're the only one!
Deadass? Deadass?
You're the killer, aren't you?
Deadass? Deadass? Oh my... Yo! I thought she was taking a nap. Instead, she was killing a baddie. She actually, deadass, tried to make me think that she was about to take a nap. In actuality, she was just... Bro. You got me tripping, gang. You actually got me tripping, gang.
Like I said,
Mikon, though? She's like timid as shit.
Kyoko.
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible? A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a
Exactly.
fly. In fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
She's right! A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question!
But we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikon have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence!
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
She went to the on-call room upstairs, but actually went to the conference room.
Going to the on-call room, but you actually
Oh my god, dude. She deadass thought...
That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video.
Damn.
You showed that to me. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Damn.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Kane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second. What are you saying?
Damn, yo.
That's impossible. There's no way I can kill someone.
Yo, that shit just clicked in my brain. I was like, conference room, hospital, the only ones in the hospital. Fuck, it's Mikon, dude. Oh my god.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
It just shows she can't even do
Yo,
that.
sometimes I like sometimes I like Nagito, sometimes I don't, bro. Like he just funny with it, bro.
Sure this chick is really the killer?
I mean, there's only one fucking answer.
It's not what you think.
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikon is the killer?
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a slow-witted woman.
Why'd you say it like that? He said it like a slur, bro. Just like, woman.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation. Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
What do you say, Hajime?
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
There's no other way.
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Hey, Hajime!
Everyone's ganging up on me. Tricks aside, logic aside, is she really capable of doing something like this? Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? No, in fact, it'd be much easier if I was wrong. Have this much doubt about someone I spent so much time with.
Can you hold on a minute?
Huh?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
What? Are you serious?
I've been so focused on everybody else in this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it, right?
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually, this is a game.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Only a small clue.
That's a huge deal!
I only know the killer's social security number, full government name, and, you know, just like everything about them.
Decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Deadass. It's like, the second trial with supermarket shit?
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loopy Bookie used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
Oh!
The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Don, I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Like his words contain a decisive clue? Is that really true? I'm gonna say the rope for hanging is probably
Ibuki
the
didn't die
bullet
from
I need.
hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same.
Though hanging and strangling seems the scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the crime scene, what? Obviously, we just...
The Monokuma file, it never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
It was you! You're the one who did the autopsy! Oh my gosh. Hey.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
that's basically the though hanging and the scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the rope burn?
But we believed it was from a... Why would that be?
Did
Wait.
we fall for someone's lie?
Do I take that? Can I take
The body
that?
at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we just...
The Monokuma file, it never specified.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame.
What up?
Ibuki didn't die from... She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
Though hanging and strangling, the scars they leave would look different too. Scars? You mean the...
But we believed it was... Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Fuck. It's Kazuichi's thing. It's somebody's
Ibuki
lie.
didn't die. She was strangled to...
That's basically the... Though hanging and the scars they leave would look... Scars?
But we believed it was from a... Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Yeah, okay. I didn't have to do the whole steel thing, but it's whatever.
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself.
You said Ibuki hanged herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Nikon?
Mikon! What the heck, dude?
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
Great use of her talent, though. We all relied on her for the autopsy, and she fucked it up.
Should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling just by looking. You, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait! First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that. That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so far.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Mikon nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Teru also cooked you food in the first trial and he was the killer. And Peko kind of like hung out with y'all and she was the killer. So, can't really focus on those
Don't you
things.
think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Huh?
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us? Because she was planning to do this all along?
No, I don't think that's
That's
it.
a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer, you know.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you. I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikon is the killer.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
But I'm really not the killer. There's no way I'm capable of killing someone.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop. I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this. But I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Okay, Mika, let's stop it with the murder eyes, all right?
So in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always. It's all her fault. She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Hey, Mikon!
It's not fair. It's not fair. 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 Why won't you forgive me? If you did so, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Yo, she's tweaking, bro.
Is your strategy now? This is annoying. Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
Huh?
The same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Chiaki?
Hey, Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, Then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously
She's back to like crying.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video? That's right!
You were the only one in the hospital! What do you mean? That's enough proof right there. Unless somebody snuck into the hospital, which you would have seen, and I would have seen too, if somebody did do that, because they'd have to be in there. Alright? So let's be free. Let's be for real. Is you.
Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room. Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital.
We didn't assume. We facts and logic did.
I didn't do anything wrong. Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already.
Is this broad really okay? She's emotionally unstable.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not the killer. I never filmed that video.
It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find the hole in her argument is you, Hajime.
Me?
So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
Could it be? Was this Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw that video?
You get to decide I'm the killer. Where's your proof? Please, forgive me already.
I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's gonna finish this. Oh, yeah, no, she did the AC temperature thing, right? And only she would think that.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight?
I
There's
feel
no
like
way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
shut up.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
See, is the hemp bag off? Is the hospital gown she was, or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly.
Is that really your? You could tell her body type under the hospital just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Fuck.
Just from that dip? There's no way you'd be so please for...
Hajime, you're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
See, is the hemp bag off? Is the hospital gown, or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that camera angle?
Fuck. I guess it wasn't it.
Damn it!
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other than you.
What was Mikan's account again? Right up until the Monokuma announcement with Mikan and Hajime the whole time afterwards, she took to the hospital to check on everyone, realized that Ibuki disappeared when she rushed to the hospital to search for Ibuki. She apparently got up to again. What do we have again? Blood on souls, rope fuse for hanging, surveillance camera unit, AC temperature, Mikan's account.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to
I don't know! What? Okay. What? Okay, hold up. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Blood stains on the soles of Yuki's feet. Rope used for hanging. According to Mikan, there's no doubt that was the cause of Yuki's death. What have we not used yet? It was. What have we not used? Alright?
Hajime,
I'm pretty sure we did Blood on the Souls, ropies for hanging. We did the surveillance camera unit, right? The AC temperature was the only thing, but the AC, that was in the music venue. And then Mikan's account.
We can't think of anybody else
So-
other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the handbag on her? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera? And just from that dim? There's no way you'd be able to make up! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
I don't know!
You're the only one.
Give me Killer's mistake. Alright, that's probably it.
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any
The hemp bag, there were...
on her head for proof? Is the hospital
Fuck,
gown she
I
was
missed.
supposed to be
Listen,
wearing?
okay, the hemp bag, there were 2 hemp bags, alright? There were 2 fucking hemp bags. Right?
There's no way you'd be so please
Hajime,
There were
you're the
2
only
fucking
one
hemp
who can
bags.
point out the killer's
Oh my god, are we serious? I fucking lost it?
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that dip. There's no way you'd be so please forgive.
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Give me that shit, alright? And then I go over.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have it? Is the hemp bag on her head for proof?
Nope. Apparently fucking not.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
What? I don't know. I don't know what. I don't. Like, what? This is so dumb. Like, I dead ass. Like, this could be. Like. I know it. I know one of the bullets has to be. And I want to say it's camera angle.
Huh? Do you have? Is the
All right.
hemp bag on? Is the hospital
Because
gown?
it would be on the. Because the camera would be on the floor.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hot. Just from that dim. There's no way you'd be
Because it
able to
was
make up
destroyed on the floor.
So please forgive me already.
Because it was destroyed on the floor,
Hajime,
so it
pay
would have been
close
on the
attention and
floor.
listen well. You're the only one who can point out the
But
killer's
it was
mistake.
on the. It was acting like it was on the stage. Right?
We can't think of
So it
anybody
had to
who
be the
could have
camera
filmed
angle.
Huh? Do you have? Is the hemp bag on her head for proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown? Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Shoot through that contradiction.
Oh!
Mikan, you've committed a major mistake.
Mistake?
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, okay. That wasn't really what I was going for, but alright.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle. So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious? Is it true, Mikan? Did you kill Hiyoko and Ibuki?
Forgive me! Huh? wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible. You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Try remembering the tote bag instead. Ding! I totally remember now.
What the heck's wrong with her? She's getting weirder by the minute.
That tote bag. Isn't it the same one that girl was wearing in the video?
How do you know so much about that video?
Who cares about that?
You're just digging yourself a hole. It's you, obviously.
More
If you know what's
importantly,
on the video.
Did you know that bag is a limited item that was sold at the movie theater?
What kind of defense is this? Yeah, I'm the killer, but like, why don't you prove how I did that whole hemp bag thing?
Decal on it, right? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remember even if you don't. Ta-da! There's no mistake that tote bag is a limited item. So don't you think it's impossible? Using one tote bag in both the conference room and the music venue at the same time? It's blatantly obvious that that's impossible. Don't you think? That's why that video isn't fabricated.
There were two. I said this before. There were two bags. There was one that was given as the prize, and then as a bonus, there was another bag. Monokuma said it himself.
Taking your stubbornness this far.
Such despair.
Then you forgive me? I won't stop until you forgive me!
Time for panic talk action. This is probably going to be my last job during class trial. Please humor me while I taint your ears one last time. Starting from this bullet time battle, that's what I'm going to call it, the reload and ammo features will be added. You will no longer be able to make do with just the B button. Below the tempo marker is the portion of the screen the number of bullets are displayed. From this point, you'll need one bullet to destroy one remark. When you're out of bullets, you won't be able to destroy the remarks no matter how much you mash the B button. You will be able to refresh your bullets by pressing the X reload. Just like locking on, press the X button in time with the tempo marker. The controls aren't the same as the B button. Mash the tempo marker either by pressing the X button. The number of bullets refreshes based on how well you kept the tempo. You get the timing wrong when you press the X button, bullets will not be refreshed, so please be careful. Also, your ammo will be completely refreshed and you will not run out during fever time. If you're difficult level, you do not need to reload. I guess this is a pretty useless explanation, even though it was the last one. That should all. Okay, I'm on gentle mode, so I don't really care about this.
That's why that crime is impossible for anyone to pull off.
This chick, has she lost it for good?
Will you forgive me? You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that right? You're obviously gonna forgive me, right?
At this rate, we're not getting anywhere. Gotta do something and end this. I gotta do something so I can make her admit it.
You still haven't forgiven me! Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! You're done for! Why only me? Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? You still haven't forgiven me! Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! You're done for! Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Shall I let you punch me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me! Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! You're done for! There's only one bag.
Bonus prize.
Use it in two places at the
Nope.
same time.
Bonus theater prize. Fuck!
Why only me? Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? You still haven't forgiven me! Forgive me! Forgive me! There's only one bag.
Bonus theater prize.
I'd rather use it in two places at the same
Fuck.
time.
I died. Fuck me. We don't give up hope here, guys. That makes no sense. Ha!
We will never give up.
We don't give up. We don't give up. A theater bonus prize is probably the fucking one.
You're done for! Why only me? Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? You still haven't forgiven me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! You're done for! Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Shall I let you punch me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! You're done for! There's only one bag. It's impossible
Theater
to use two
bonus
pieces at the
prize.
same time.
This is the end.
This is the end. Listen, I failed 2 times, but it's okay.
Monokuma mentioned this earlier.
When you buy one bag, you get another one for free. It's a common practice to bait customers with a bonus prize.
Whoever bought that bag should have received another one as a bonus prize. Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in 2 separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why? Why can't you forgive me? Why?
It seems the desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Nikon, it's already over. After I go over your crime from the beginning and show that
Let's
you have
go.
no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Let's go. Let's do it. What I saw on the monitor. Video of the broadcast of the hanging. Yep. What did the killer do after the broadcast? Take the bag off, obviously. The body was hidden before. Small clue the killer left, right? Last stock? What the hell? The body was hidden before in the wallpaper. Put it back to normal.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
That was so little.
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw. That's why I'm going to start with that to unravel the knots of this crime. When I went to the hospital with Nikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music venue. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music venue, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time. When in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was likely watching the music venue from outside. And, as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick. First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the store truck and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally—
Yo, W posed, Fuyuhiko, what the fuck? That's what you use, that's the pose you hit when you kick down the door? Holy god.
They
Holy
made us
orb,
discover
bro.
not just
The
Ibuki's
fuck?
body, but Hyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out. Isn't that right, Mikon? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Great plan.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time. This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing. Like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair.
Okay,
Mikon,
Junko?
You,
What the fuck?
what has happened to you?
Secret. Junko's hiding as Mikon?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
What, bro? I got like 0 points on one of these, dude. I had to, yeah, 23, 50. Yeah, I didn't do that good, but you know, good things come in small packages.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion, so let's proceed to our regularly scheduled voting time. Now then, please pick who will be chosen.
Let's vote Mikon. Nekomaru. Oh, I miss him. Well, Mikon, it was a nice try, you know. Good effort.
Well now.
Now then, though it may be obvious at this point,
Correct.
you got it right once again. That's like 3 in a row. That's right. The true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed the 2 girls was Mikon Sumiki.
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikon, the one who nursed us back to health, was the one who killed them?
I won't forgive you.
Don't joke around with me. Mikon, did you lie to us all along? Were you planning to kill them from the start while you were nursing them? Don't just laugh! Say something! This is going nowhere!
What's going on?
This chick!
Hey.
This is nothing like Pekko. She's actually gone mental.
That's all.
There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikon Sumiki we knew. Huh?
Hey,
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikon too, you say? I know, because I was looking at Mikon for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting, but even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say Mikon also had the despair disease? Then that means she was... What? Huh? Hajime? Has something crossed your mind? No, that's not heavy. It's just somewhat soft and really hot. That's right. Mikon felt really hot at the time, so that I think about it, that must have been a high fever, like what Ibuki and Akane had.
It cannot be.
Then because of that disease, Mikon was...
Perhaps.
The symptoms that she was surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring despair for all hope. Because of the despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the reason why she can still laugh in such a hopeless situation.
Jeez.
Which means the Mikon standing before us is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Just like Junko Enoshima. Okay, I'm tired of hearing her laugh. That's the reason why I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of for the sake of hope.
Possible.
There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh?
For the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong. What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
You got a boyfriend?
Huh? Huh?
Who are you talking about? If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Was the only one. That's right. The only one who never hated me. They forgave my existence. They forgave me and accepted me. They gave me value. They loved me. I loved them with all my heart, and they returned it in full. This is my reciprocation.
Okay. I understand that what I've done is something unforgivable, but you know, I transcend all that is truly
It's love.
what love is about. I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? Is it because you don't have anyone to love? Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What a pity. I feel sorry for you.
Well,
Even if I say this, I'm sure nobody here would understand it, but love is a wonderful thing. And this feeling of freedom where you can no longer care about anything. My beloved and I are the only ones that with thin veil, and I'm looking through it. And that's why, as long as I'm as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me, it's like nothing matters. I could just die. That's how little it matters. Ooh! Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love.
could it be?
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair. You were half right. It's right to say that this is all thanks to that disease. Because thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved. Remember? Apparently that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom. Which means you had the remembering disease? But this means she remembered something and ended up like this. Are you saying you were like this from the start? Were you like this before you came to this island?
Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this wasn't my fault. It was all your fault, you know? Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everyone's fault that I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was most strongly influenced by my beloved's existence. And that was also my beloved who created the me that everybody can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and still accepts me.
Ooh! Oh, God.
That's the key difference between all of you and my beloved.
Don't fuck with me!
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? I'm not gonna hear her laugh for like the 50th time. Are you saying this is Mikan? She's the real Mikan? Mikan, please answer me. Do you really remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way you can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikan.
Oh, you still doubt me? Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you all something nice. It's about the World Ender organization that you all were worrying about.
You serious?
You know?
Not know. I remembered, that's all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation.
Future Foundation? Future... That's right, that symbol in the ancient ruins door. That's right. That was the Japanese word for future. Just what is this what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning?
As the name suggests, the organization is the World Ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. To put it simply, they're trying to claim the world from themselves.
What the heck? This isn't a comic book, you know?
As a part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation brought us to this island. Isn't that right, Monami?
I knew it! Monami, Monokuma, they're both members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monami and I are members.
I am Monokuma!
My existence is entirely my own.
Hey,
Don't laugh. Hey Mikan, if you really do remember, then you already know, right? You know the true identity of the traitor hiding among us?
Of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation Lackey is hiding among you all is... Oh well, no one really cares about that, don't you think?
of course not!
Oh, hell no!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be so impatient. Probably when that countdown ends.
Countdown? You even know about that?
I don't know anything.
Huh?
I have a feeling that's what it is, but who cares about that, you know? I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart, I don't really care about anyone or anything.
Mikan, is this really you? I won't believe it. There's no way I can believe you were like this all along? Because if that's true, then who's the person you've been spending time with up until now?
The past.
Past?
That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She was my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing as a friend? That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self but not my present self?
That's...
Well, that applies to you as well. Memories of people, memories of events, whatever memory it is, losing memories are like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past, don't you think?
Hey,
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our school lives.
hey!
So is it true all along? Our memories were taken away?
Damn it!
If it wasn't true, we wouldn't be suffering this much.
Well, why don't you take away your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma, is it alright for you to start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikan, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikan Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me. I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Ding. What's your execution gonna be like? Just chilling in bed. Big ass needle. Room falls apart. What's happening here? Seriously, bro? Seriously, bro? Seriously, bro? What kind of execution was that? That's what I'm trying to do. What the fuck? What? She just left. She just escaped the island. What kind of execution was that? What? There's no death. Where was the death component? What? What do we... That was shit. That was just absolute shit. That was just shit, dude. Like, what the fuck? Gosh, this is what's left. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, gosh. Oh wait, and then Nekomaru comes back. It's 8. Ooh, it's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Saionji was Mikan Tsumiki, and she's been executed. She's apparently committed her crime because she was affected by the despair disease. So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikan from earlier? Was that her true form? Or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease? Doesn't matter either way. She ended up like this from remembering. Then all along, Mikan was never worth being a symbol of hope. Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned her into that, she lost herself to a simple disease. She was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
Isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's take all this despair and change it into hope.
Please wait.
That's impossible. I mean, I thought we were friends this whole time, but even so. Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. In the end, our friend we thought we knew ended up showing us a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sights, leaving behind only malice towards us. And now there's no way we can just move on and try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was the traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad. It's not the case. Mikan was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor is still alive. As proof, see how fine Monami looks right now?
I'm not fine at all.
But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like two hearts beating as one, right?
You fiend.
What does that make you, fiend? You did say that you're different than Monami. Who cares about who I am? More important, I'm tired. The drama keeps going and going, and I didn't even have time to eat my black bean right eye during the break.
Your right eye is made out of black beans? Wait, now's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey,
You know, isn't it said that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because downs come right after ups. But if life was full of downs, wouldn't it get boring? So in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Special event? Head over to the First Island Beach and an old friend will be waiting there. Old friend?
Huh?
Is it Byakuya? Oh, I know, yeah, probably Nekomaru. Could it be Nekomaru?
hey.
Is it? It is, isn't it? Nekomaru is safe after all? Safe? How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nekomaru would come back to us in one piece. Awesome! We're starting to see the light of hope! The light of hope. I'm happy Nekomaru's returning to us, but
So just as
3 of our friends just died. Mikon did not die. So honestly, I cannot be happy. Miss Sonia.
However,
Nope, that's the wrong one. Even though I am still happy if Nekomaru is safe. I am truly happy. If you are happy, you should honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those who have been taken from us do the same if they still lived. Hey, Supreme Overlord of Who Gives a Shit, that line doesn't suit you at all. Silence. I shall crush you into dust. Ibuki, Hiyoko, Mikon, can you hear us? If you are unhappy, I apologize. However, please forgive me right now. I want to warmly welcome Nekomaru when he returns to us. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
Right?
Then let's all go greet Nekomaru. Let's make it grand, even for those who've died.
Huh? What the heck? Do you still have the after effects of the disease? I don't get this at all. Makana? Alrighty then, let's go! Yeah, you're right. We should go. We are all unable to contain our excitement as we jumped into the elevator. Oh man, they ran off without listening to what I had to say. They're so impatient. Didn't they learn to stick around until the others finished talking?
What does that mean? You're not plotting something again, are you?
No.
I'm not plotting anything. I was just trying to properly explain everything to them, including Nekomaru's body.
Nekomaru's body?
It's their fault for not sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility.
What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I just saved him, that's all. I mean, if I didn't do that, then there's no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So, could it be helped? Let's go to the beach. We're to the beach on the first island. Alright, let's haul ass. Alright, let's. Where's the little bugger, huh? Where in the world is Nekomaru? Hey Nekomaru, show yourself. We have come to pick you up. Please hurry and come out of hiding. We raised our voices. We looked around the area. We raised our voices again. We looked around the area again, and so on and so forth. We kept looking for him, but...
Hey!
What the hell? He's nowhere to be found. Could it be... Did we get false info from Monokuma again? And that's when it happened. I heard a familiar voice echo throughout the beach.
What happened? Were y'all looking for me?
Nekomaru!
could it be?
That voice. With high hopes in our hearts, we turned around towards the direction of the voice, and then I saw something truly unbelievable. We're all shocked to see him.
What the?
Yo! I've kept you waiting. Hey, what's going on? Perhaps you don't remember my face since we haven't seen each other in a while.
It's been like 4 days or something.
That's pretty sad, you know? That's too much!
Who are you?
Huh? You too? What's going on? If you're messing with me, I'll stop doing it to you.
Nekomaru? Haven't you noticed it yourself?
What do you mean, noticed? Oh, you mean this body?
He shows up, he's in he's in Byakuya's body. They just transplanted the fucking... No, that'd be too weird. Oh, he's a robot.
Nekomaru Nidai! I've been reborn in the rivers of hell!
Oh my god, dude. This is just like fucking Frankie, dude. Holy shit. W. Just like Frankie.
9 days left. Ooh, scary. Trapped by the ocean scent. And let's see the kill counter. Dang. Danganronpa. To be continued. I received the nurse apron. Interesting. Do you wish to overwrite? Yeah. Well. For good luck. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, do up, and do down, do left, do right. As I always say, go all around. And I'll see you in the next video. Good.